Sarah was a talented artist, but she was struggling to make a living from her art. One day, she met a man named John who offered her a job as a personal assistant. John was a wealthy businessman, and he was very demanding. Sarah had to work long hours, and she was often under a lot of pressure. However, she was also learning a lot about the business world, and she was starting to make a good salary. One day, John asked Sarah to go into business with him. Sarah was hesitant at first, but she eventually agreed. They started a small business together, and they soon became very successful. They expanded their business into new markets, and they made a lot of money. Sarah and John worked together very well. They were both passionate about their work, and they were always supportive of each other. They were a great team, and they achieved a lot together. However, their success also came with a price. Sarah and John were constantly working, and they had little time for themselves. They started to argue with each other more and more, and their business relationship began to suffer. John and Sarah both agreed that going into business together had been a mistake. After they parted ways, Sarah didn't know what to do. Sarah decided to go back to her old life. She moved back to her hometown and started to paint again, and she slowly began to rebuild her life. She met a new man, and they eventually got married. Sarah was finally happy, and she had made good on her promise to herself to never go into business with John again.